I'm excited to share with you my LinkedIn experience. I had a great time, learned a lot, and I'm excited to share with you some main takeaways that I got from the trip. I didn't know this fact until I went on the trip, and I don't know how many of you know this, but there are 128 million people in the US on LinkedIn, and 70% of those people are working professionals like you and I. So that's a pretty good talent pool on LinkedIn. Another part of this piece is that you can do a targeted search on LinkedIn. I don't know how many of you are aware of that, but you can search on location, company, and job title. So that many people on LinkedIn and being able to do a targeted search, I walked away just realizing how big of a recruiting tool LinkedIn is. And I use the job posting piece for LinkedIn, but I don't know how many of you can relate to this, but it can be challenging in this rural area with a growing economy to find top talented people. So I was excited to learn more about LinkedIn, their recruiting features, and if it's something that you're struggling with is hiring top talented people in this area, I would get in contact with LinkedIn's customer service. They are great. They have all different types of talenting solutions. And maybe, if you're struggling, like I said, LinkedIn recruiting could be a great tool for you. Second, there was a presenter from lynda.com, and I don't know how many of you know about lynda.com, but it is an online training source with thousands of trainings, anywhere from guitar lessons to Excel. You can take an in-depth course, a beginning course, or just if you want to brush up on your skills. And so the reason I'm sharing this with you is my second takeaway is that who doesn't want to grow and learn and expand their knowledge and add your skills to your resume. So lynda.com could be a great tool for you. Your employees, millennials, we want to grow, we want to learn, and this could be a great tool to show them. My third takeaway was Liquid Space. I don't know how many of you know about Liquid Space. I did not know about it going into this trip, but I was excited about it, something different. And what it is, it's an Airbnb for offices. And what I mean by that is, so say I work for RRM, we have an open office space, and it's not being utilized, so we want to put our open space on this listing at Liquid Space. Someone is traveling from out of the area, and they don't want to work at a coffee shop, say, they want to work in an office setting, they can rent out our space for that day. And you can change the time if you want someone there for a year, an hour, that's up to you, and you can manipulate that time on Liquid Space. It's also great for employees. If you're traveling out of the area and you don't have an office in that area and you want to work out of an office setting or meet up with a coworker at this setting, you can do that as well. So my third tip, I thought it could be great if you're an employer and you want to rent out a space in your office, or if you're an employee traveling out of the area and you want to work out of an office, this could be a great tool as well. So those were my three main takeaways.